Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm coming at you today with another creative build. This time it's going to be something a little different than the usual edit courses I do, and it's actually going to be a Zone Wars map. So the premise of this map essentially is that you'll spawn in here, and there's 16 spawns, so max 16 players obviously. Inside the spawns you're going to have 5 random weapon spawns. So you're going to have one med spawn, which is going to be either 3 minis, 1 slurp, 1 big pot, or 1 medkit. Then you're going to have the utility spawn, which is just generally like, you know, dynamite, stinks, heavy sniper, bow, RPG, that kind of stuff. Then you're going to have the AR spawns, which no longer includes the suppressed scar. I removed that due to that being vaulted. And here we're going to have the SMG slash general spammy weapons. So you got the SMGs, the Tommy gun, the minigun, and then you're going to have the shotgun spawn, which of course now is only going to include the combat shotguns and the tac shotguns. So you're gonna get these 5 spawns, and then you're gonna wait pretty much and wait here, and then there's gonna be a tone countdown that you'll hear, and once it hits the high note, that's when you'll start. As you can see, some of these spawns are already started turtle out a little bit, just so everybody isn't starting all in the same space. Give you a little more space off the jump. The zone is going to move diagonally, and it's also going to close, but I'll show you that in a second as I start the game. It takes about 2.5 minutes to close completely, so pretty quick game, and then, you know, you can of course restart it. The initial spawn is going to be not in there, so you're going to spawn in a separate room. This is just to prevent like some of the bugs that you can get in creative, such as, you know, the jump bug or the ADS bug and stuff like that. It just helps to get rid of that. So the time before the game starts is about 15 seconds. But yeah, so pretty much on each zone, there's going to be a warning zone, which will do 20 damage, and then there'll be a zone behind that zone. I'm saying zone a lot. Which will instantly eliminate you, so just don't get hit by the back zones. And you'll see what I mean once I start this. But that's pretty much it, guys. It's going to move diagonally. It's going to increasingly get smaller and smaller. And then once you get to the end over there, you'll go into a damage zone where you'll be taking 10 damage per second, similar to the zone closing in a real game. Mat caps are at 500. Loot will drop, so people will drop their mats and weapons. You're going to get 50 health on kill, 50 mat on kill. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to start it up, show it off so you can see pretty much what's happening here. And yeah. And I'll throw the code in the description as well, but just so you guys know, a second. The code is 104639096427. So I'll throw that on the screen as well. But it'll also, the link to the course will be in the description. But yeah, it's just totally updated for Season 9, guys. The weapon, all the loot, weapons, it's all Season 9 only, so clingers are not in it, suppressed scar not in it, balloons, thermal assault, you know, scoped revolver, any of that. None of that is going to be in it. So here you can see, you're going to get the random loot spawns. You're also going to start with max mats, 1 trap, and 1 campfire. Alright, so now I'm just going to sit here and wait pretty much. And in a second here, you'll hopefully hear the countdown, and there it is. Alright, so at this point, you'll pretty much, this is when you'll go and pretty much start turtling. You can see the zones coming in right there. I've turned on player flight, just so I can show this off for you guys. Obviously, player flight is not going to be on in the actual published version of this. But, so here, I'm just going to let you guys see the progression of the zones. And as I said earlier, so this zone right here, the front one, will do 20 damage, and then if you get hit by that zone, it'll instantly kill you, so pretty much don't get hit by that zone. And it's like that on every side too. The first zone will do 20 damage, and the next zone will instantly eliminate you. As you can see there, and so don't get hit by those back zones. So I'm gonna get a little higher here, and so you guys can see pretty much how the zone is progressing. Side note, these mats and trees, rocks, etc. are not farmable. The reason I could not make them farmable is because this is actually grass blocks, because pretty much the way I made this, I couldn't get the zones low enough, so I had to move the floor up a little bit. And so if I let these be farmable, then you could also break through the floors and, you know, the outside walls, and it would just be a mess. So essentially, these are just here to, you know, force you to work around them kind of, you know, as you would in a real game. And you also can't build floors down here, but you can still place campfires or craft down if you wanted to. So there's that. And I'm gonna go back up now, so you can see it's pretty significantly smaller than it was originally. Yeah, that tunnel will play second time, so I'm gonna get hit by the next zone. But as you can see here, it's getting progressively smaller and smaller until it's pretty much gonna completely close. And when it completely closes, you will be all the way over there inside the damage zone, and I'm just gonna let it play through, obviously, so you can see the final stage of it. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'm just gonna let this play out, and
can I put my, is it too much to ask for? Yeah. Can I put my lips on your skin, baby? Much to ask for? Yeah. Can I put my, is it too much to ask for? Yeah. Can I put my lips on your skin, baby?
alright, guys, and there it is. Like I said, once you get to the end there, it does put you inside that damage zone. So it will either end in a heal off, or maybe, you know, somebody gets a shot, whatever. But there's got to be a way to force people to end that right at the end there. So yeah, that's it, guys. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, and be sure to use my code in the shop as well, which is JB Swishy. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will be updating this because I'm sure there will be some bugs that arise within it. So stay tuned for future videos on just bug fixes. They'll be short 30-second videos with the new code and me explaining pretty much what bugs I did fix in that new published island. Alright, guys, later.
Can I put my